following is a presentation of Disruption Networks.
The Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley was born when 3 top-producing agents with over 25 years of combined experience selling real estate joined forces to take real estate to the next level. We practice with honesty, integrity, and the knowledge to help make the buying and selling process easy and stress-free for all of our clients. We pledge to always make our clients our top priority from start to finish and even after the house is closed. We will always be a valued resource for information and assistance for our buyers and sellers. Our customers over the years have become not only past clients, but great friends. As we join hands together as the Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley, we look forward to serving our clients and our community and making a positive difference. You can reach us at 315-601-9630 for all of your real estate needs.
When it's your hard-earned money on the line that you are investing into a home, it makes sense to choose a proven professional to assist you in making one of the biggest investments you may ever make. Josh's dedication of over 20 years to the home construction industry allows him to bring knowledge and experience to your doorstep. That means you can feel confident and comfortable with his service to you. Past clients love his attention to detail and thorough written reports. By allowing Priceless Inspections to help you make a well-informed decision concerning your property, you will find that a quality inspection is priceless. Follow Priceless Inspections on Facebook or call 315-525-8725.
Hi, this is attorney Nick Pasalacqua. The team of attorneys I have assembled at Pasalacqua & Associates has been carefully hand-picked to include the best trial attorneys in the particular areas of the law that we practice. Have you been charged with DWI or any other crime? Members of our team include former assistant district attorneys, now fighting to protect your rights 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you or someone you love been seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident? Members of the team at Pasalacqua & Associates include former insurance defense attorneys, now fighting to ensure that you get every penny you're entitled to. If you need legal help quick, don't waste your time or money calling anyone else. Remember, for legal help quick, you better call Nick and the team at Pasalacqua & Associates. 315-500-NICK or 315-500-6425 or visit cnytriallaw.com today.
Welcome to EC Radio Podcast. We would like to thank all of our sponsors for joining the Disruption team, and we hope that you will support all of our sponsors. And of course, we appreciate you listening to this program.
YOLO infidels, that's right. It's Hacker Hameen.
This is Al Schneer from the band Mo.
Hey, this is Corey Glover from Living Color.
And you're listening to EC Radio.
And you're listening to EC Radio.
Live on EC Radio with the Z-Man. So take the pizza out of your fat moron mouth. Sit back and listen before I give you a $5 face slap. You'll never forget, infidels. YOLO.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
EC Radio. Woo! Disruption Networks. EC Radio. Disruption Networks.
We're back, baby. We're back and we're cranking loud today. Loud and hang on.
Whoa.
That was me.
Excuse me.
That was me. What up, everybody? Fresh off the Quality of Life sweeps. It is EC Radio. We got the crew in the house, fresh off the Quality of Life sweeps.
I don't know about fresh. But.
We're not fresh. There's nothing fresh about it whatsoever.
No.
I was just telling Angela, I was like, I feel like we just got back from the beach, and you know when you spend a full day at the beach, you feel all sandy and grimy and kind of disgusting, you need to shower and take a nap? That's how I feel right now.
I
Absolutely.
concur.
And you get that kind of stickiness in the nether regions.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Heather was like, I'm sweating in places I didn't even know sweated. It's me, Z. It's Wacky Wednesday. Chicken joining me, as always, and in studio with us, our good friends, Heather and Angela, BB Design. We're talking One World Flower Fest happening this Saturday.
Whoop, whoop.
Can't believe it's here. We've been planning for a while.
I know. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome.
That's the first awesome that you get. We're going to tally up the awesomes today.
Every time Angela says awesome, we have to drink.
We should have started that game today.
Yeah, right.
We earned it today.
Well, you know what? I'm on an empty stomach, so by the second beer, I'd be gone. You can move that microphone. It's adjustable. It picks up. Don't be scared.
You put it real close
Yeah,
to your
you
face.
can push it really
Like
close
right
up.
here, Heather.
Yeah.
Hello.
You can push it right up. Yeah, just don't break the table. We're
I'm
giving
new at this,
instructions.
guys.
You can use two hands.
Heather's not known for her grace.
No. But we were talking about doing the quality life sweep, and we just got done teaming up with the city of Utica, Mayor Palmieri and his team, and he had all department heads there. The chief was there, the fire department was there, codes and animal protection service, and
that's just because we were there.
DPW.
Keep an eye on us.
Everybody was there, and everybody lent a helping hand, and so we got to give big ups to our crew that showed up today. Who showed up today?
I was there.
Tiffany McCon was there. Gabe was there.
Adeline.
We had the UNHS Home Ownership Center was there. Of course, BB Designs, the Flower Fest Committee.
Sharky. Got him. Yep, mentioned Sharky.
UPD.
The fire department, DPW.
Definitely seemed like everyone.
My man Chinua Edie, I got to give some love and respect to Chinua. I've known him since he was a kid, and he's out there hustling. So it was fun. I enjoy doing the quality life sweeps. I really do.
I have fun. I had fun last year, and today was fun too.
Yeah.
I definitely a good time.
Well, the company helps, and also helping the environment. You can't beat that ever.
Right. And it's a beautiful day for it, too.
Beautiful.
Last year was a little too warm. This was perfect.
It was
and
perfect
breezy.
today.
Yep.
We did hit a perfect day, finally. Our one day of spring. Thank
And I
you.
don't know when picking up trash is ever fun, but yeah, I did have a good time.
No, but like you mentioned earlier, saying being around good company, and we were laughing all day, and we had some jokes going on, and people breaking balls and stuff. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
It made you feel like what it's like to be on a work release.
Yeah.
Chain gang.
I felt like singing,
We did.
That's the sound of the
We
men
definitely did.
working on the chain.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember that movie? What movie was that in?
I don't know. Django.
Oh, boom. No, I don't remember. I remember I like that movie. I can't
think it
remember
had Eddie
his name.
Murphy and
Life.
Martin in it.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Life,
I think
right?
so,
Eddie
yeah.
Murphy
I don't
and
Martin Lawrence.
yeah.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It's
Well,
kind of
I'm glad
like
we remembered the
kind of
name
like
of it
a
at least.
bummer though, man. They like get all the way done. Like I don't want to spoil it, but they get out of jail and finally for life, and then they end up dying or something. They're old when they really they were like innocent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I
Kind
felt
of a
at the
bummer
end
movie.
of that today, though. I just wanted it to end. Like, are we gonna stop? Like, how far? I mean, not that I wasn't happy helping the city and stuff, but like, how far up and were we gonna go, guys?
Oh, we walked.
We were pretty far, right?
Last year we walked all the way to
It was
the
like
studio.
felt like forever last year.
Yeah, remember that?
And then we all rode back in the paddy wagon.
That was hot as hell.
It was so hot.
Oh my
The
god, it was
windows
so
don't
hot.
even go down, guys. I don't know. I've never been.
They didn't.
They don't go down in the
it was
prison
warm.
bus.
But in the grand scheme of things, we're gonna stay positive, and we did a good thing today.
Yeah. Very
And
good thing, very
we
good
are showing Utica pride today, and you don't have to wait for a sweep to pick up garbage around. You see something floating around, just pick it up, throw it out.
And what's kind of cool is like businesses or organizations, like if you want to get involved, it's a great team builder. You know what I mean?
It
Like
really
you're doing
is.
something good. You're working together outside of the workplace.
And you're helping the city.
Being
Right.
proactive.
Yeah, and it's something to like bring people out of their homes. They're like, wow, these people are coming out and picking stuff up. Maybe I should go out and do more
People are
around
saying
the
thank
yard.
you.
And people said thank you, and
It's
you
super
know.
important to get active in your community like this and clean it up, especially after winter. Winter, it tends to be a mess out there after the snow melts and people don't clean up their mess. So
And with the windstorms that have been happening, like
Right.
even when you are organized, like even in my neighborhood, like my garbage got like strewn all the way down the hill where I
because
live
those
because
extra
of, like,
strong, Utica trash bags.
let's not go down that road, okay? We went
They
on
have
like a
gotten
whole.
better, right?
Every time I come here, we go on a whole rampage about the Utica blue bags and how they fall apart all the time.
I've been synonymous with the blue bags now. People see me on the streets and be like, "Hey, man, I really think your blue bag rent helped because the blue bags
They've
quality are
gotten
big up better."
They
You're
really
making
have.
changes,
Making changes, and I'm cleaning the city.
one garbage bag at a time.
Yes, indeed.
The Z bag.
Oh boy.
But good times today, and thank you guys too for helping out and lending a helping hand. And
Well, it's my pleasure.
we
If
make
I-
a good team,
We do. We all do. It's a pretty cool crew we got going.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to see the impact you can have,
Yeah.
Because we definitely grew from last year. Last year, there was like 10 people maybe.
Yeah.
At first when I showed up at City Hall and just saw like us, I was like, oh man, we're gonna have a low turnout. But when we got to the square, all these people showed up. I was
Yep.
like, wow, this
Yeah.
is great. How cool is that?
Yeah, it was very cool. So it's good to see people listening, caring, enjoying the weather, being outside, cleaning up.
Meeting new people.
And you get to, I mean, it's a networking opportunity too. I mean, you have all the city officials that come and, you know, different organizations. It's good to, like, you know, meet people and see what else you can do, see what else you can get involved in.
Yeah.
Right, you actually get to meet the people. You know, you see them on TV and whatever, the mayor, you know, and you get Mega calling, Bobby.
Heather was like, the mayor's standing right next to me. We're just talking. And I'm like, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. It's all right.
I was very nervous, guys. I'm not going to lie. First time I've ever spoke to the mayor in person, like ever.
Really?
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
nervous.
literally. Like, I don't think I've ever been standing that close to him. Not, you know,
And that's
not
what,
that I was afraid or anything, but it's, you know.
and that's what's cool. Is you get to meet these people and see these people and talk to them in their real life, you know, instead of what you see in the news or whatever. It like you said, a great networking opportunity.
Different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's cool. I enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy it, networking and just getting together. And, of course, we're making Oneida Square. Is it Oneida Square or is it Oneida Circle now?
I'm calling Oneida Circle. I like the circle better.
Circle gets the square?
Because there's nothing square about it. There's absolutely nothing square about it.
I'm pretty delirious right now, so I'm trying to, like, focus and be like, yeah, nope, circle, square, I don't know. I think they still call it a square.
Okay, it's square, but it's a circle.
Yeah.
Anyways, we were cleaning up Oneida Square Circle, however you want to refer to it as, just in time for Flower Fest this weekend.
Oh, yes. We're so excited.
So excited.
So excited. Seriously, like the amount of effort and people and organization and collaboration to make this event happen has been absolutely crazy and wonderful. And to see all these people come together is really inspiring. So
what's inspiring is the leader of the whole thing, and that's you, Miss Johnson.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll tell you, she has assembled quite the all-star team as committee members for this Flower Fest. I mean, she put together, wow. I mean, it just shows that you
bunch
have
of rock stars.
Well, you have a great pond to fish out of.
Mm-hmm.
And for these people to lend a helping hand, I mean, with Jerry D helping out on Vintage Furnitures, and Michelle, of course.
Michelle Truitt, Diane Shoemaker, Caroline Williams.
Compassion Coalition.
Rachel Daughtry, and
Rusta Green,
Alex Samurai, Derek Crossman. We have, who else is on the?
These are
there's a bunch of-
legitimate
Rebecca
all-stars.
Kearns from Boilermaker,
Yep.
the Urban Boilermaker. We also have so many people: Gina Murtaugh, Joe Caruso. Like, and a lot of the people are like from the first year. They've been with Flower Fest for a long time, and you know, I really like having their perspective and what really worked in the past and what changes they want to see. And we are making it bigger. There's tons of new additions this year, but at the same point, like, it's keeping the tradition alive of things that they've done in the past, I think is really important, especially with like the Jane Jacobs Walk and the historical walk and you know, using old artwork. You know, it's still beautiful. We're still going to use it and enhance it and do a lot of different other things too. So, but yeah, the committee could not have, and Katie Giacovelli, oh my gosh, I almost forgot you. I'm so sorry.
We forgot the Home Ownership Center.
And the Home Ownership Center. Gia, you are amazing.
We love you, Gia.
You are forever supporting me, and I'm sorry, I'm really like not with it right now. So I'm trying to remember everybody. So if I forget you, it's not because I don't love you. I do. You guys are amazing. And none of this would have been possible without everybody in this crew and showing up for meetings. We've had meetings like pretty much every single week on Monday for at least an hour, 2 hours. And then people are going home, doing homework, you know, getting people together, making calls, making things happen. And you know, this isn't one person. This is a huge group of people, not to mention all the vendors and artists and all the amazing talent that's going to be at Flower Fest this weekend that has come together. So, you know, it's just unbelievable, this amount of support and love that we're going to be able to spread with everybody at Flower Fest. And, you know, hopefully yearly it'll be cooler and cooler every year, bigger and bigger.
Angie's really good at bringing people together and bringing people just the collaboration of everyone's different creativity. And instead of doing it all on her own, because she's creative enough to be able to do so, she brings everybody else together, including myself. So
and that's the best
it's a
way
good
to do
feeling,
it,
yeah.
So let me tell you about Heather. So Heather was my first person that ever worked with me at my BB Designs.
You want me to tell you about Heather?
No. No, chicken. You keep your stories to yourself. Nobody want to know about all that.
I do.
Keeping it positive, people. Positive.
Good thing my
So-
face is already red from walking.
So Heather messaged me on Facebook out of the blue when I opened BB Designs and was like following me a little bit, I think. And
Stalker.
yeah, was kind of stalking me. I didn't really know her. And she messaged me and she was like, hey, I really like what you're doing. Do you need volunteers? Is there some way I can help? I really like painting. I really like working with kids. Is there something I could do? And I'm like, yes, indeed. So I met her and talked to her, and like she volunteered with me before I could pay her. Like, so, and she still volunteers for me all the time because I'm still small business and don't make those millions. But when I do, girl, I'll be paying you.
You're the first on
So
the payroll.
She's the ride or die, right? So she shows up. Like, Heather's heart is amazing, and she just shows up for you.
So she's your Gabe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Because you just described Gabe, and I think that's like a compliment.
Yeah.
Gabe, we volunteer him though
Yes.
for many things. Sometimes he doesn't really volunteer.
He gets
himself.
voluntold.
Hi, Gabe, by the way.
What's up, my dude?
We volunteer him for everything. In fact, Gabe is going to be performing at One World Flower Fest.
Yes, with Amos, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that dude's skilled, man.
I
heard him
know.
last night. He's good.
I saw him on Facebook. That's how I was like, hey, can we get him? Because he friended me on Facebook, or I friended him. I don't know. Maybe I was stalking him. I'm not gonna confirm or deny.
I mean, that's what Facebook's for.
But
isn't
yeah,
it?
and I just saw like this video of him just singing and playing the guitar. I'm like, wow, this guy's good.
Yeah.
So I was just like, well, let me message him. And when I messaged him initially, before I talked to Z about it, he was just the nicest guy. He was just like, I was like, we don't really have a big budget. I want to pay you, but I don't know how much it is. He's like, whatever's within the budget. Just I really think it's great what you're doing, and representing mothers and daughters and families in Utica. Like, I want to be a part of that, and I'd be honored to perform. And I'll take whatever you can give me. And I'm not saying he's cheap, so people don't be cheap. I'm saying like
He's a good dude.
It just
Yeah.
tells you like what kind of guy he is. So I'm excited to meet him on Saturday and hear him sing and enjoy that. And hopefully, I hope people hear him and want him to perform other places. So good luck with that, Amos, and I'm honored to have you.
I feel like he's playing a lot. He's got a bunch of shows. He just did a thing at Proctor. He was talking about that last night.
I saw like a little snippet of the video like on Facebook, but I didn't get to sit and watch the whole thing. But yeah, he's a talented guy. I'm excited. We'll see.
I'm going to back up a little bit, Ange. How did you get involved with One World Flower Fest? Because this is the 4th annual. And to be honest with you, maybe I'm just blind and have my blinders on and I'm stuck in my own bubble, but this is the first time I've ever heard of it.
Well,
so how did you get involved with this whole thing?
last year, Utica Love was kind of around, over the past year with the pop-up shows, and Rusta Green was the original partner for this and like the maker and starter up of it. And so a couple of them from the committee last year came to me at BB Designs and asked if I would help out last year because Gina was headed to Germany the weekend, who is the old chair of the she's still involved. She's great. She's doing like the planters and a bunch of different stuff, volunteering this year, but she was going to be away, so they asked if I would help out, and unfortunately it was only a couple weeks before the event, so we painted like those big wooden butterflies. We got a bunch of artists to volunteer their time and paint those, and they came out really beautiful.
Where are the butterflies?
They were all in the circle last year, but unfortunately the wind was so bad this year that a lot of them got broken, so I don't know. I think we have like maybe 4 intact still, and we had like 10. So the ones that are together we're going to display, I think, the day before we'll put them out. But I think if you drove through the circle, you would have seen them last year.
Right before Oneida Street, right before Oneida, they were right there on that part. Right,
they were
near
like on
Palermo's.
poles, like by Palermo.
Sure they were tall too.
They were
what,
really
like 10
tall.
feet?
But anyway, so they came to me and asked me if I would help out, and I did what I could, but it wasn't anything really that I was capable of because I only had like 2 weeks and I had all this other stuff because Mother's Day weekend and all that. But then they came to me shortly after that and asked me if I would be willing to chair the event and run it and do it. And I really felt like this was such a good event, and the ideas behind it and the impact it could possibly have on the area. And from what I hear, I wasn't part of Flower Fest either. Like the first 2 years, I knew like Tony Thompson had done some live mural work and stuff, and I saw pictures of that, but I wasn't able to do it in the previous years, but I heard it was amazing like the first and second year. But last year, unfortunately, we just didn't have enough involvement, enough people getting in there to make it happen. So that's why they asked me to come on and help and try to make it bigger this year. So
It's so centrally located. It's like right there.
Yeah. You know,
the space is great.
And it's kind of funny, like walking through today, you know, you drive by all the time, you know, and you don't take in a lot what's going on there, but walking through and picking up the trash and seeing the neighborhood and seeing that area, you're like, oh my God, there's so much I miss over here. Like where they have the plant, communion plants or the garden or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those are really cool.
There's a couple of them over there.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've just never noticed them.
Yeah.
Those are really cool.
There's a woman today. Unfortunately, I didn't catch her name, but I actually just posted pictures on One World Flower Fest event. She had this garden. Like we were walking by with the trash, and Rebecca from Boilermaker and Alex from Rustic Green. We bum rushed her. We saw the garden. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So we walked and talked to her. She's been gardening there for 42 years.
Wow.
And it was like this huge square of tulips and hydrangeas, and it smelled amazing and looked amazing. And it's like this hidden gem on well, I can't say where it is. I don't want to. I know. I was like, no, they're not going there. Don't go there. I don't want this lady to get scared of us.
She's been there 42 years.
Yeah, she's probably seen it all. But yeah, so it's just a hidden place. Like I've never like been that close to you can see it. And she also does gardening in that garden. And she said that the first like 5 boxes were hers, and she does like all the herbs and different things she grows in there too. So, she definitely has a community impact, and just those people are around, like
Right.
you know she's been planting plants in Oneida Square for 42 years before Flower Fest was thought of, before the beauty and gardening and the love of growth and making things anew and
Right.
spring and beauty is like something that is universal and has been around forever, and now this is just a new way to display that,
And then like, seeing those community gardens and stuff, and then like Flower Fest and the Kaepernick. I still want to call it Kaepernick. The music, they do on Monday nights and stuff like that. It brings a lot of attention back to that area, and it shows a lot of people are trying to like improve that area as well.
Right. Because I mean, that's the whole initial idea for Flower Fest was creative placemaking. So picking a spot that wasn't likely, and then making it beautiful through art and color and an experience, and the leave behinds is what people look forward to, like those butterflies and the flowers and the live mural painting that ends up getting left when you drive through Oneida Square and you see the artwork that was left from Flower Fest. So you have like a lasting impression on a space that initially wasn't, as colorful or as impactful, and like people will remember that, and people will be like, oh, Flower Fest is awesome. They make all that cool art and they have that cool day, and then then Levitt series comes in, like you mentioned, and it starts 2 weeks after Flower Fest, and then every Monday they're offering free concerts in the park, and it's just like getting people out into that space. You can be out there, enjoy the bench, enjoy the park, take a walk, bring a picnic out with your kids, and like go. And Munson's right there. I mean, it's a nice area if you just give it a chance, you know. And the more people use it, and the more people go out, the more the people that are not the people that you want to be around are not going to be there, because people are going to be there.
We're taking back over it.
You know, bring positivity, show up, go for a walk, hang out there, and you'd be surprised how much you can change it just by like giving it a chance. So
yeah, you're bringing people over there that normally wouldn't go in that area.
Right.
They're too scared or whatever, and it's a nice area. They're like Kaepernick Park is a nice place.
Yeah, it is.
When they're having the concert.
Not Kaepernick.
I'm trying, babe. I'm trying.
Kaepernick.
I got it.
But there's a lot of cool businesses down there too, and this really helps them as well.
Yeah, and we want to highlight them too. So there's a lot of specials going on too for all the local restaurants, like Mi Casa. If you haven't eaten at Mi Casa,
I love that place.
I have not.
You need to go.
You
It
do.
is like unbelievable. Like I went there for the first time, and I was just really taken back. I had no idea how good it was going to be. And
Banging.
Is that the one by the pizza shop? Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. It's right down the It's on the right next door.
It's like 2 doors down.
2 doors down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Scoops and Sandwiches is over there, so you can get ice cream, grab a sandwich, and then we have Palermo's, of course.
Yep.
He's amazing, and he's allowing us to use his space. So that's where the live music will be on Saturday, all from 11 to 3. So you'll actually be able to sit in the grassy area and listen to the band, or you'll be able to hear it all the way through the neighborhood, really, because you're going to have some serious sound happening.
We got to give Tony some love.
Yes.
Tony Randazzo.
You're
over at
amazing.
Palermo's. He's a great man.
Thank
They've
you.
been there a couple years, right?
Yeah. Been there for a long, long time. Well, we're going to pull in that band shuttle from the city. They have those band portable stages. We're going to pull that in between. There's like a little grassy area in his building, and it's actually a perfect place to put it. We'll put it right there. So, and plus he's going to allow us to tap into his power. So, because you need power to have bands. So, Tony's a great man, and if you get a chance to stop over at Palermo's, I highly
Get some
suggest
pizza.
it.
It's
Get some
good.
pizza. He's got great pizza.
They got good food all around.
And it was cool.
You got Joel's over there too.
When we first had the One World Flower Fest meetings, Tony would come with pizza for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
You were a rock star, because it would always end up going over lunch. Like, it started at 11 or 11:30, and then we'd be there till 1, and I'd be like starving. So
he's our guest tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Should be our guest now.
No, actually, our guest tomorrow is another performer for One World Flower Fest, and that's my girl, my soul sister, Madam Zizi.
Oh, she's coming on tomorrow.
She'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, we've been plugging Flower Fest left and right, sweetie.
My boys. My boys.
They say, what's up, Chris? Checking in on the text line here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No? You don't got it?
I
I got something you don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Sitting in the captain chair.
Yeah, like herpes. Oh, yeah, there it is. It would help if I just refresh. So we've got a lot
And
of people.
refresh.
Refresh
I'm
helps.
refreshing with my
Bye.
my antioxidant infusion Brasilia blueberry drink
Nice.
right now. There's a plug by. You're welcome.
Mary Moore is saying, I love my Angela.
I love you too, Mary. I was just taking a drink. I'm sorry.
We got to apologize to all the listeners today because we are wiped out. We really are, right?
I'm so sorry.
I'm exhausted right now. We walked and it's hot and we all got our exercise. I checked my thing. I did like 7,500 steps.
Sweet.
I guess we all did then.
Yeah. Well, actually, I take short steps. So.
See, I made the mistake of trying to like pick up trash before Adeline.
Oh, you did?
Holy crap, that woman's fast.
She is.
Oh my God, I'm like walking up, I'm like beeline in there, and like before I know,
Got
she's
it,
like right in front of me.
She's a hustler,
What the
man.
hell?
She climbed over the fence, got in there over by Mikasa.
Yeah.
She was all right. She's all right. It's the first time I got to meet her today. She's
Oh yeah.
very cool. I like her.
well.
Oh, Addie rocks.
Yeah,
We'll
she
get
was
along
awesome.
just fine.
Addie rocks.
Yep.
But yeah, we're frozen, chicken. So we're frozen chicken.
Not
today.
frozen. I'm not on my end.
No,
No.
Hi, what's up with the computer today? Something's up with the computer today. It doesn't like me. I don't know. You're not frozen on your
It's
end?
not operator.
My mom says hi. Hi, Ma.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Mama Chicken. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I also
Happy
gotta,
Mother's Day.
We got to wish Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out
Yep.
there. Last year, we did a pretty cool thing. We had all our moms come in.
I remember that.
That was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. We should have done that again this year, but I totally forgot it was Mother's Day.
Way to go.
Although he's been promoting Flower Fest and bring your mom for
Yes.
Mother's Day.
So you can make it up to your mom and bring her to Flower Fest.
Hopefully she shows. I think she might come out. I think she will.
Yeah, so all those procrastinators out there,
Yeah.
you know.
Perfect place to buy mom.
Why is she looking at me?
Perfect place
Hey,
to buy
guilty
mom a gift.
conscious. I was just
I'm
looking
the-
in your general direction. So, take what you will from that. But you should bring your moms out. We're going to have a free photo booth that's actually going to be gorgeous. I actually got to make some of the paper flowers yesterday that are going to be there's huge 3D, bright, beautiful flowers that Rochelle Makey from Steamworks Ability Lab has been busting her butt making them. Those flowers are serious. It took us 2 hours to make like 3 of them, and they're very labor intensive, but it was very relaxing actually to like sit there and glue them and make them. But she's made like, I don't know, 20, and they're going to be on this beautiful photo booth, and Adam Brockway is coming, the photographer, taking free pictures for you, so you get a free copy of this professional photo booth for free, 4x6 for your mom, so you could bring all the kids and mom and your family and get a family photo done for free. And then if you want extras, they're just $2 to get additional copies. And it's a great thing. Get a picture taken and frame it for mom for Mother's Day, and then it's right in the Artisan Marketplace, so it's going to be right in Copernic Park. And
Copernic. Not
Sound it out.
Copernic. Copernic, not Kaepernick.
No, it's Copernic.
Motherfucker.
It's Nicholas Copernic.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought now. So,
Do you know
yes.
who Nicholas Copernic was?
I don't.
He was an astronomer.
Oh.
We had to have one of our listeners look it up for us.
Google it.
Because we kept on calling him Colin Kaepernick. But anyways.
Anyway, we digress.
We digress.
So what I was saying was, if you want to shop for mom, if you want to bring to her cool place, live music, there's going to be artists everywhere. Like Sculpture Space is coming and building a 4-foot wood and metal sculpture. It's going to be so cool. And you can come and help, or you can watch them make it. So that's Mark Anthony Pelosi and George Hendrickson from Sculpture Space. And then we're also going to have a list of live artists, like Eric Cleveland, super talented guy. Have you ever been to like Vegas and saw like the spray paint art with the newspaper? He's going to be doing
He looks
that.
like Bang.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You're going to have the Bane breathing mask on. And Eric's a super talented guy. He's also going to have a booth selling his work in the park too.
Awesome.
And then we have a long laundry list of artists that are going to be painting and drawing and all kinds of jazz. So we even have one coming up from Saugerties, New York, Prudence Hayes.
Really?
She's like a psychedelic artist. She's going to be painting live for us too. And then the sidewalk chalk art contest. I'm really excited about that.
Right?
Yeah. You could do that. You'll totally win.
Is this for kids?
No, it's actually like an artist competition, but we will have chalk and bubbles out for kids on Eagle Street, where right next to the park. That street's going to be closed down. It's going to be like a kids area where they can play with bubbles and do their own chalk art and stuff. But there's going to be actually professional artists making chalk art.
Are they doing like that 3D stuff?
Well, I don't know if it'll be 3D, but I'm sure that'll be awesome. You know, so there's 6 people competing in that.
Is there a prize for the winner?
Yes, we have a prize from the Tailor and the Cook, $160 gift certificate.
Wow, that's
for,
awesome.
A chef's wine and food tasting.
Yeah,
and
cool.
then we have a Greenscapes gift card and also Ancora. So the first, second, and third place will get those prizes, and then
so if you place, you're gonna eat well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You know, and the thing is like as an artist, you know, we don't get to go out and be too fancy very much, so it'd be really cool to win a dinner like that, you know, and be able to go Tailor and the Cook and have a chef there, like the chef there pairing for you personally. It's a really cool gift. Thank you so much, Tim, for donating that. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, Tim's the man.
Yeah, he's been
Tim's
great.
the man.
So, you know, and you get to vote. So that's based on votes. So you can walk around. There's going to be, you know, they're going to be like in front of DeSale Center to Utica Public Library to Vintage. Like there's going to be live artists, chalk artists, live artists, chalk artists, like through the whole area. So you just make sure you go around, look at everybody's and vote. And there'll be voting station at Copernic Park and then also at the informational booth at Rusta Green. And then you can put your votes in there.
Excellent.
So definitely a lot to check out.
She didn't mention the music.
No, we didn't talk about and we will. And we will. In fact,
That's what I'm
we
saying.
have a show. We have a whole area. The show, we got a lot to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's just so much going on that she didn't even touch on the music yet.
No.
My question to you, Ange, is you are famous for having events, and you always outdo yourself in all these events. Like, one is better than the other. How are you going to top yourself on this one after this is all said?
Disruption pool party.
Body painting. Pool party.
Boom.
I don't know. Like, I've been really kind of stepping back a little bit and kind of assessing what's happening and what I want to do and where I want to go. So I'm not really planning any. Like, this is my main event right now for spring, summer. Maybe fall or winter I'll do another big one, but I don't know yet.
You're waiting for The Wall, right? You're like your Pink Floyd The Wall.
Yeah. So I don't know. I have some exciting things with BB Designs which I have not announced yet. So I'm going to be focusing a lot on what's going to be happening. So probably in the next month or so I'll be able to come and drop the bomb on everything that's going to be going on. So that
is your forte, though. You always try to top yourself, and you do.
Yeah.
You're always successful at topping yourself from the last event.
Well, you know, Utica Love, I want to enhance. I want to bring in not only local artists, but artists to come to Utica. Bring people from Rochester, Syracuse, downstate, all over, experience different people and different art styles and show off what, you know, our city is to other people too. Mm-hmm. So it's not all about, I mean, it is about local art, it is about promoting local artists, but it also is about showing off our city and how amazing we are and all these restaurants and talent and people and musicians. And, you know, I would love to make Utica Love bigger and bring in other people. So if you're listening out there and you've never been to Utica and you want to come to be a part of a show or you want to show off your artwork or whatever it may be, please message me. I would love to get to know you and see your work and see how we can add you into what we're doing, because I'm really trying to get a database together of people that want to be involved. So Because even though Utica Love is Utica Love, it's going to be bigger and it's going to get bigger. So I don't know exactly what that looks like, but I'm in process all the time, always going. So
she keeps it exciting.
We'll see what happens. Always bigger, better, newer, fun, different. Who knows?
She does great things like that wrapping paper last year you did for the holidays. Do you plan on doing that again?
Well, we still have a bunch of that left because we kind of released it late, because we wanted to release it at the last Utica Love show.
Right.
So me and Maria are going to market it this year. So we're going to launch it in like October after Halloween, or not October, probably November 1st. But it is available on my website. So if you want to get a jump on that, we have some paper left, and then we also still have some coloring books
It was
too.
12 Days of Utica Christmas.
Yeah,
It was awesome. It was so funny and so creative.
Well, they know. They sang it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Before they were I got to sing with Ryan Quinn.
No more tomato pie.
Yeah. And they had all these versions. It was great.
5 chicken
Reggies. Yeah.
Justin's, I think, was the most fun because he just did all the voices. He sold on all the voices. And you could just see him, like, he get up to, like, certain, he's like, oh, shit, what voice did I use?
The one song made one dude quit around here. Boy, that's another story. But anyways, One World Flower Fest this Saturday. It starts at 11 a.m. We're starting early.
It is starting at 11, but if you want to open the day up with some yoga, Dented Bumper Yoga is starting at 10 a.m. on front of the steps in Munson. So, open the day, relax, enjoy. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be loud and hype and fun, but at the same point, it's never a bad day to start with yoga. And especially it's free. Thank you, Rebecca, for donating your time and talent, for that. So come show up at 10 a.m. with your yoga mat, and it's going to be right on the front of the steps at Munson Williams.
It's good to start your day with a good stretch.
Yeah. I'm going to be walking around, checking everything out.
Yep.
Why not?
Speaking of walking around, can you take me on this neighborhood tour? What's that going to consist of?
So the Jane Jacobs Walk is a historical walk that's nationwide that is done in all different places for all different things.
Really?
Yeah. So we are registered actually with them.
I should pay attention more in these meetings.
He's sleeping. He's on his phone. I got the music. I'm all set. We're good to go.
Dude, me and Todd were talking to him yesterday, and Todd looks at me and goes, he's not listening to a word I'm saying. I'm like, oh, no, completely out.
Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. That's why I'm here.
Busy.
Right? Then what would I have to do if you knew everything all the time, right? I couldn't talk about anything. So, so the Jane Jacobs Walk is a national walk, and it's been going on every year. And Gina Murtaugh and Joe Caruso will be taking you around. There's going to be 2 walks, one at 2 o'clock and one at 2:15, and all around Oneida Square, and tell you all about the history and the background of the square. It's actually pretty interesting. If you haven't done it, I would recommend it because there's so many things that you don't know about the square. And as you go through, it's pretty amazing.
Have you taken the tour yet?
I've heard about the tour and they told me different spots, but I have not because I was only last minute involved last year and then I didn't go the other year. So I'm hoping to catch it, but I know I'll be running around like a chicken, so I probably won't be able to.
Hey, easy.
Chicken doesn't run.
No.
There's nothing
Right?
running with chicken.
Don't run in here, babe.
Except running his mouth, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
You never see me on taco night.
I have.
Oh, I'm so hungry, tacos.
Seriously.
Then
We should
run
all
into
go
the
get
back room.
Pedro's or something later. I'm so hungry.
If anybody out there wants to deliver us food,
We are
please do.
starving.
We're hungry. We just did our part of society. We did our betterment to society, if
Yes.
you will.
Taco.
So,
We
We
gave
did
back
have
today.
some bomb pops today.
yes, we did. Thank
did.
you for bringing it.
I just could not go another few minutes without getting a popsicle. I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to buy a whole box. And this is what's going to happen.
You did.
And we did. And that happened. And it was wonderful.
They were excellent.
But back to the neighborhood tour. Is it just a couple? Is it the same tour every year?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes. They may add some things, but in general, yes, it's pretty much the same historical factors and places.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
And they dig deep, right?
yeah,
Into,
yeah,
like,
they
the
go
18th
through it.
century and
Mhm.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, yep. And it's about 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
You walk through, but it's like a good area to
How long
cover.
of a walk?
It's like,
The whole square
yeah,
or the circle or
Yeah.
however you want to look at
square
it.
and circles. Yeah, so that's definitely something, if you want to learn more about a nice square and history of our city, it's a way to go.
Get educated, people.
Yeah.
I think it's important to know your history. I do.
Kind of reminded me of that app that Ryan Miller came on and was talking about. Where you could just go through and it gives you the tours and stuff.
Mhm.
That's like, I wish they would do that all throughout Utica. I feel like there's so much.
Well, the Landmark Society does tons of tours, like when it gets nice out, like the mansion tours and stuff like that, which is really cool. That's fun to go on. I did a couple of those. And so if you really want to learn about the history, that's definitely a way to learn too. But yeah, this Saturday, that's the historical part of what we're doing. So,
nice.
Yeah. And so I can talk more about some more art stuff that's happening. Or
yeah, of course, anything. We got to cover it all.
So yeah, the Rust to Green organization is going to have a pop-up cafe in front of Dunkin' Donuts. And they're going to have button making station and like flower buttons and for the families and the kids. And they're going to be also they're going to be making these huge flower. Patrick, a professor, is going to be leading, and you're going to have wood pieces of this flower, and you can paint them, and he's going to assemble it. And it's going to be a huge, like 4-foot wide flower, so really big. And so they're gonna have all activities there, and then in front of Munson Williams there's gonna be 10 educational booths with different activities that are going on. So that's a lot of local organizations teaching you about different aspects. Planting, the Boilermaker Urban Garden's gonna be there, talking about the planters, like in planting, and it's gonna be free. So they're gonna have like these seedlings for kids to plant, and they get to take them home, and then you have a plant you can replant into a pot or whatever you want. There'll be vegetable stamping with Compassion Coalition, so kids can make Mother's Day cards with vegetables like that look like flowers, but they're just stamp on it. It's pretty cool. Idea. And we'll have a lot of different kids events too. The players of Utica is going to have face painting at Players. They're going to have decorate your own drama masks at Players, and they're going to do live improv classes for free.
Wow.
So
no, I'm okay.
So there's going to be a ton of stuff that going on at Players. Like literally you cannot go in the square without having a million things to do. In Cornerstone Church, Kathy Marsh is going to be having mosaics, and they're going to be doing balloon painting, like where you dip a balloon and paint and stamp it and make artwork with balloons.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're going to have a lot for sale there too. So in addition to the Artisan Marketplace, Oneida Public Square artisans are going to have like pendants for sale and all the mosaics. So all those trash cans you see around the city, Kathy makes them there, and and they're gonna have a ton of mosaic stuff available to buy for Mother's Day inside. So you might want to check that out too. I mean, I could talk for like hours about all the different activities.
There's so much.
Like there's so much to do. Like if you can't find something to do at Flower Fest, I don't know. I don't know.
But there's never anything to do.
I know. There's never anything to do in Utica. And like
if you want to check it, there's a website too,
oneworldflowerfest.com.
Yep.
Go to that. Also there's the One World Flower Fest event, and then the Facebook page, so you can check out all the different posts and things that we've been doing and process and prep and all that jazz if you want to know a little bit about what we've been doing. And then also
playing footsies with me, Chicken?
Yes, I am.
There's all kinds of things going on here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus.
You want us to leave you alone?
We're going to have a deflower fest. No.
One chicken.
I'm giving myself a bell.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm so hungry right now. Chicken sounds amazing.
Me too. I'm going to solicit for more food. If anybody wants to bring us food, please.
Food. We're starving.
We're going delirious over here.
Sorry, Angie. Didn't mean to.
But we did bust our ass today, though.
Yeah.
It was fun.
You know what feels great about this? Sorry to interrupt you. I mean, as an artist and talking about busting your ass again, we did it. You guys aren't even artists. We're just trying to build community and be all together and everything. And as an artist, to have everybody and all these different organizations and groups and everything come together to do this, our city doesn't seem so little anymore. Like it just seems like it's getting bigger with more positivity, and it's on a
upswing.
A positivity an upswing, exactly, positivity train in the right direction, I guess.
Like you're going to see more focus into that area. Every year you do this event, you're making it better, and you're leaving it behind better than when you came in. So eventually, we keep doing things like this. Our city's going to get better. People are going to have more pride in where they live.
And she's got a big hand in it, like a huge, like baseball mitt always in it, like, and that's great. And that's what drew me to her initially, because I felt that positive energy and the selflessness, and, it was easy to be selfless in the beginning, you know.
Love you.
And again, I say it all the time. You know, we're a group of people that want to make our city better. This is where we live. This is where we come from. And, you know, nobody's going to do it for us. So we got to get out there, bust our ass, and do this stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
And help each other along the way.
And luckily, when you're like that, you attract like-minded people.
Absolutely.
You know, like Disruption has been amazing. So thanks so much for all your support and all that you do, and you know, getting us out there and helping me, you know, spread the word. And you guys are the ones that headed that up last year, the sweep, and having that done with the city. So, you know, I wouldn't be a part of that unless you guys did that. So I mean, we were lucky to be a part of that this year again and help and you know, you guys are doing a lot too, and you got to give yourself some credit.
We are the dream team, guys.
Boom shakalaka.
I want to do more cleanups. Though I think we should do more and get more active. Last year we only did it once, and I'd like to do it again a couple times. This year, if we got time.
We get busy.
Yeah,
That's the problem. Is we get really busy.
Yeah.
And but you know what? We want to put the challenge out to other area organizations to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
reach out and let's, you know,
just help each other. Like I
Yeah.
said, it's a great team builder. I've met so many people that I've never talked to before.
Right.
You know, like you met Adeline. I'm like, wait a minute, you guys don't know each other yet?
No.
Like
you did that actually more than once.
Right.
today.
I'm like, wait a minute. I thought you guys
know
don't know
her?
each other, but so it was cool to get everybody together and for a good cause. So like challenge other places out there to do the same thing.
Yeah, let's do that. Challenge right now. We're challenging right now, people.
Stop complaining about your city and do something.
Do something about
Yep.
it. Get out there, put some gloves on, grab a couple garbage bags, and pick it up. Clean up your city, damn it.
You don't have to wait for the sweep either.
You don't.
Just go ahead and take a picture of yourself picking up and share it with me. I
Or
want to
maybe
see
not
it.
litter. You know, that would work too.
Yeah.
Clean your own shit.
Yeah. You know, we don't mind doing it, guys, but come on, it's a team effort here.
Get an ashtray.
I just want to give a shout out real quick to Mark Anthony Pelosi. He's texting me pictures of the base for this sculpture. It looks pretty awesome, and he's joking around. He found old floral. Let me show you guys this. It's funny. Old floral like finishing wood, and he's putting it at the base of this sculpture. Look at it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool.
So it's gonna be
The little
I'm
flower
sorry, guys. I know
pattern
you guys
going
can't
on.
see this, but
Well,
it's
they
cool.
can if you put it up to the camera. The camera's over here.
That's awesome. Yeah, so it's like
It's very old
that's
fashioned.
the base
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
But
of
it's
the
cool.
sculpture. What that's gonna go on.
Oh, wow.
See, I love stuff like that. That's
And they're donating their time and materials to do this. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Like, you guys rock. Thank you so much for supporting and offering such a cool thing that people wouldn't be able to see. Like, you don't get to see artists making metal sculptures very much.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
Like,
well,
you know what I mean?
thanks.
You're heading this up, man. You're bringing out all these artists, and you know Utica's filled with. We're noticing like all the talent in this city, and coming on here, we get to meet these people that normally wouldn't get that platform.
Right.
And
No,
I think
and
that's awesome. You know, like
it's my absolute honor to be able to show people what I get to see and the process that I get to see with people and their talent and who they are and what they do. And like, that's part of like when people are asking me about artists and then I actually know them and like their stories, and I'll be like, yeah, did you know she came from here? And do you know that she started with this? And like, it's like, I love it. I love getting to know people and like bringing the right people together for
and
the
then
right
you're
thing.
inspiring others to get back into art or to expand on their creativity
And collaborate.
Yeah.
Like all these people are meeting each other, and artists are collaborating and doing group shoots. And like I have like people that do lettering that are with photographers, and they makeup artists, and they're putting together these beautiful styled shoots, doing it all together. And like other people I know are doing that. And then we also do group murals, and like I'm partnering with Kathy Marsh on the mural this Friday. We're going to be painting in Oneida Square. So if you want to come check out some artists working, I'm going to be working on Friday, painting in Oneida Square a beautiful flower. Well, hopefully beautiful. I guess we'll see. Bright flower mural with Kathy Marsh and Heather and Jen Major. We're all going to be out there from 9 a.m. until we're done, getting ready for Saturday. So that's my last task before I really wanted to do it though. So I'm like, I don't care if it takes me all day. I want to do it. So
You're killing it.
I'm excited to do that. I love painting murals, so I don't care if I'm
love
tired.
painting in general.
Sleep when I'm dead.
Speaking of which,
I know.
I'm
You guys-
really
I
excited
had
to see what you come up
I
with.
had to get through this.
Oh no, absolutely. No,
and
I'm
then
just curious.
I will be painting a Disruption mural as well.
I just
soon.
like really excited to see what you come
Chicken's
up with.
like, so what? When you?
No,
when
I'm
you
just
get
saying,
started
like-
on, you know, my spare time.
Which is like in
How about Friday
2020.
night? How about Friday night?
2020. But we're talking about all the art activities that are going on at Flower Fest. I think the only two things you're missing is pottery and glass blowing.
But
everything else
we're
is
not
there.
missing pottery.
Oh,
we
no?
got more.
Oh, wow.
That was the whole thing I didn't even get to tell you yet.
Well.
So-
So I guess we're only missing glass blowing.
It was in the last meeting, Z.
Yes. Yeah. So 4 Element Studios is coming. Vartan and his artists are coming. They will be live and clay pot throwing there.
So exciting. I'm so excited. Like everybody's just like
they're all coming.
Yeah.
Everybody's in. So yeah, they're going to be doing live clay pot throwing with wheels. So and then also Scott Foley's coming, and he's going to be making clay flowers and handing them out for free for people like kids and families. And so there will be clay, there will be pottery, and glass blowing we do not have. Maybe next year. Hey, Jacqueline.
You had me at pot throwing.
Yes.
Not that pot chicken.
But it is.
This is a family event. Don't listen to chicken.
Flower pot chicken. But it is a family event. Bring the kids, bring your mom, bring your grandma, bring your Aunt
your
Sally,
friends.
bring anybody you want.
Shopping, live music. Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk
Real
about
quick
something-
though, it's all free, people.
Free.
This is free. So you have no excuse not to come. It's free.
Free. And I'd like to thank a couple sponsors while we're talking about how this is
100%.
being able to be free, thanks to all of everybody that has come together. We have a laundry list of sponsors, but we have, of course, BB Designs. Hello, that's me. Hello. And then awesome. And the Scene, Observer Dispatch. Thank you. They've given us so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Katie rocks.
Katie Giacovelli, you are a rock star. Yeah. And not only does she like help out in getting that taken care of, but she also is manning the artisan marketplace and organizing where the live artists are going and the chalk artists, and making sure everybody knows where their booth's going to be. Thank you, Katie. You are amazing.
She's a hustler, man.
You are
She really
my girl.
She's a gem in this town.
She is. And then of course Disruption Network.
But
I've heard of those guys.
Yeah. So if you didn't know, Disruption is going to be there live broadcasting from Puff and Stuff. So if you want to,
where else would we be?
Yeah, of course. So you guys can go talk to them. They're going to be doing interviews and talking about the day and hanging out. So if you want to meet Z and Chicken, if you haven't yet, I mean, you should. They're pretty fun. So go over there and say hello.
We do lie to these people.
I know.
We do got it set up. I know Amos is going to stop by and talk a little bit, and we talked to Jerry D and his crew. Maybe we'll get Sam Kininger on and talk to
I have
those
to chase
guys.
him down.
We'll have to chase him down, but we're going to talk to a bunch of people. We're broadcasting from 11 to 3 out in front.
Maybe Adeline will come and join us.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Come on, girl. Come out.
Bring your
And you know
tail.
you're going to have to come in for an interview.
Yeah, I will. We'll just have to do, I don't know when. I'll just come over when I can.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm going to be like, hello.
Who else you got for sponsors?
We have Bank of Utica. Thank you so much. You've been a Utica Love sponsor pretty much for most of the things that we do. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much.
They always get behind community events. Barry's a great man.
Yeah,
I've known Barry for a long time. He is always out there to support. So big ups to Bank of Utica.
And Rick Rogers over at D&O Printing. Thank you so much. He's gave us so much for printing and posters and all the things. So all the print items that you see around that's Flower Fest, like the posters and everything. We also are going to have an 8 pages, people, catalog for you to pick up when you go. So there's a list of all the times and activities and where everything's going on. There's a full map laid out. Michelle Truitt, you are a design rock star.
She is.
She's the one that's done all the marketing materials for 484 Design. That's her company. If you need marketing, logo design, anything, please call Michelle. She's amazing. She's done all of this, and she put together the whole catalog too, which is going to be really helpful for people. It has a whole discount page for all the restaurant deals that are going to go on, a map, activities about the event, about Utica Love. So it's 8 pages of goodness. So please pick that up. Thank you, Dino, for printing that. And then Hage and Hage Law and Consulting. The Hage family I've known since 8th grade. They're amazing people. Good eggs. They do a lot in the community too.
You remember that far back?
Yeah, I do. I remember them. They're kind of hard to forget. They're a great family. Thank you so much for your support. And then Mix 102.5 also has been, I'm going actually on and interviewing with them tomorrow.
Nice.
And then they've also given us a lot too. So thank you so much.
Let them know we gave them a plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them we get them because they will never give us a plug, but that's okay.
Well, we're not going there, guys. Thank you for Flower Fest.
Yes, absolutely.
And I mean, if I went through all these sponsors, it would take me like an hour. So
go ahead. You got more, though.
Okay.
Give them some love.
So,
for sure.
So
it's Utica love, right?
Yeah, Daisy sponsors Broadway Theater League, Shipwright, Oneida Square Market, Steamworks Ability Leg, Taylor and the Cook, Salon One, Spragna Serval Company, Vintage Furnishings, Palermo Pizza, Home Ownership Center, Danielle's at Valley View, Swifty's Restaurant, Anthony Peretta's family, thank you, Holland Farms, Puff and Stuff, Big Blue North, Casa Imports, Gelada's Driving School, Ancora, Tiny's Grill and Bar, Mikasa, The Tram, Montaigne Cafe. And I just want to talk about, too, I know that that's just a bunch of the sponsors that have donated to us, too, but there's so many organizations that are involved. There's going to be a kids art show. Luckily, I am blessed enough to be able to work with a lot of community organizations, and I teach a lot of kids locally. So Kelberman Center, the House of Good Shepherd, have made artwork specifically for Flower Fest. And in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot in the back, there's like a big white fence back there, and we're going to be displaying all the kids' artwork on that fence. And so I am just so excited that these kids are going to be able to come and see their artwork hung up. I am like so pumped. I just want to hang out by the fence to see their faces and they see their, because I told them, they're like, oh, it's going to be on display. Like,
make sure you get pictures of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Cool.
I'm really excited about that. And like the Midtown Community Center, Muck is going to be there. They're going to be doing live dance performances. We didn't even talk about any of the dance stuff either. Like there's a whole dance
flash mob.
There's going to be a flash mob from Dance with Utica. Christina D'Amico, thank you. I did not mention you in the committee. You are a rock star. You have been busting your butt for me. I'm so sorry that I did not mention you sooner. But she has been holding flash mob practices, basically, like learning this dance. That's going to be basically in the middle of Flower Fest, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see this. So if you come out for nothing else, come out for the dance mob, because it's going to be so cool.
Do you know the steps to the dance?
I watched it, but I did not.
Are you going to participate?
I doubt it.
No.
I don't think so. I'll be dancing. I'm always grooving.
You
But
are.
I don't know. I'll be dancing to the band. I'll be dancing all around Oneida Square. I don't know about the flash mob though, but
You are always grooving.
Adeline wants to know, will the kids' art be offered for sale?
At this point, we didn't plan on selling it because a lot of the families wanted it back. But if there is a piece that you're interested in, just let us know, and we'll talk to the family and see if you can have it. Or they'll sell it to you because we can make more. So yeah, so the dancers will be there from Dance with Utica. Thank you, Christina. The Mohawk Valley Resource Center for Refugees will have their carts out. The One World Artisan selling jewelry on the side of the road by the park. Munson Williams Proctor Institute, Arts Institute, thank you so much for letting us use your space. They're going to do a seed exchange and also a tour of Fountain Elms. If you're interested in checking out more in Munson, if you haven't been through that, there'll be somebody going through that as well.
That's a good trip through history right there.
Yeah, they have
I love our museum.
It's really beautiful, and we are very appreciative of you helping out with us this year. Salon One. So Salon One is a new salon that just opened up in Oneida Square right behind Vintage Furnishings. And they're going to be getting people photo ready for the photo booth. So they're going to find them right next to the photo booth in Copernic Park. So if you want to get touched up, they'll be fixing people's hair and making sure you look good before you get your photos done. So definitely go see Sarah Kinsella, the owner over at Salon One. She's very sweet and was the first one to jump on board and ask how she could help. So thank you, Sarah. Albany Elementary School is also making artwork.
Oh, cool.
So we'll have that on the fence as well. And Utica Children's Museum made a really cool big rainbow on fabric that's going to hang on the fence too. So that whole fence is going to be covered with artwork from the kids. Utica Public Library will have Utica Zoo and UCP art show, and
Are they bringing like the Zoomobile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoomobile will be at Utica Public Library if you want to check that out.
I think that's super cool what the zoo does. And for those that don't know, the zoo has this mobile, like a van or whatever, and they put not all their animals, but they put the friendly animals into this van, and they bring them to different events, and I think that's super cool what they do.
Yeah.
You get to pet snakes and monkeys,
like the movie stars at the zoo,
and chickens.
Like chickens.
I don't think there's any chickens at the zoo.
No,
but there could.
No,
be.
there really is.
Yeah,
there really is chickens.
There's gonna be another one too. Real soon. So we'll donate our chicken.
Oh boy!
So the zoo is gonna be parked up by Munson.
The Utica Public
The public library. My bad.
Yeah.
Public library.
So they're going to be doing that there.
Okay.
And like I mentioned before, the Cornerstone Community Church is going to have those paper mosaics for the kids and the balloon painting, and also be open for sale, the mosaic artwork for your mom or whoever, or yourself if you want to gift yourself.
For your mama.
For your mama. So there's all of that. And then also Utica Dance will be opening with free hip hop classes. There's 2 going to be there. And so all of the times, please check out oneworldflowerfest.com to see all the activities and times. The full program that's going to be printed, we're going to have like 250 printed. But if you want to download it, you can download it and print it yourself off the website, or you could just check it out or save it on your phone or whatever you want to do. If you want to see where everything's going on and going down. And
give everybody the website address.
Yeah, oneworldflowerfest.com. Check it out. And you can find us on Facebook too, but the schedule of events you'll find on the website.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So much.
What am I forgetting?
A lot.
Lots of things. So what's the music, like I said earlier too, if you didn't hear the lineup, it's Amos Donnell, Madam ZZ. So if you don't know Amos, he's an R&B singer. Pretty much.
Amazing.
He's a very talented guy. He's definitely going to be coming up, man. He's going to be.
He's got skills.
He's got skills. So
and he's a great person.
He seems to be. I don't know him personally, but just the messages that we had going back and forth. I'm really glad he's a part of this. So
we were hanging out with him yesterday at the studio before they went on with These Beats and Bizz, and just talking to him. He's just a good soul. You just feel that. I'm a really good judge of character sometimes. But you could just feel his vibe, and it's amazing. He's very, very nice and humble person, and he's beyond talented.
Yes, and so he's opening up. He'll be on for about an hour, 45 minutes.
45 minutes, and then with our resident DJ East One backing him up as well.
Yeah,
we got to give him
Gabe.
a plug. Yeah, he's gonna be backing.
Gabe's
him
awesome.
Up. He is.
Thank you, Gabe.
And then after that, we got
Madam ZZ.
She's awesome.
So she's also very amazing. She was actually sang at the first Utica Love Show.
Did you?
Yeah, at Triangle Lab when we first opened, and that's when I just wanted her to
have that on video actually.
Her to start singing out of nowhere. So we had her and a couple other people just walking around, and I just wanted her to sing like a New York theme song. So she sang Alicia Keys, and it was like it did exactly what I wanted to do. Like everybody got chills. Everybody was just like taken back. I wasn't expecting her to just start belting, and it was so cool.
Yeah,
and
stopped us right in our tracks, pretty much.
I wanted to give people goosebumps, and I think that's what happened. So
getting them now, thinking about it actually.
So it was just such a vibe in Triangle Lab that night, like electric. And then she sang, and it was just like. It was perfect. It was just exactly what I wanted to happen, and it was so cool. Thank you, ZZ. I appreciate it.
She's incredible.
She donated her time that night, and that's when I had no budget, and I couldn't pay anybody anything. So thank you, ZZ, and I'm so glad we could have you back this for Flower Fest, and we are so happy to have you again.
I do got to mention she's going to be on the show tomorrow, too, to talk about Flower Fest, and she also sang on my Street Rock Mafia album, and she played with Street Rock for a while, so... Love the girl. She's my soul sister.
Cool chick.
Oh my God, pipes. And you can check her out pretty much every weekend at the Turquoise Tiger at Turning Stone.
Yep.
She's always there. Madam ZZ and her backup band. I don't really know if she has a backup band, but
I don't know if they switch in and out or
ESP. Well, you know what it is sometimes it's different bands. That's the thing. Is you never know who she's going to be playing with. One night it might be ESP, another night it might be, Soul Injection or any of those bands. So she's out there doing her thing at a high level too.
Yeah.
Very high level.
So we were honored to have her as well. And then Jerry D and the Dovetones.
Yeah, yesterday's guest.
Will be there finishing out. They're going to do 2 1-hour sets. So make sure you check them out too. They've been bopping around a lot of different places.
We're going to talk about what a bunch of badasses that band is.
They're slightly talented.
Well, we'll start with Jerry. Jerry's been doing it for years and has playing in so many bands throughout the years. The recent one being the Rusty Doves, and then after Alyssa left, he formed the Dovetones. And in his band features Devin Garamone on sax, amazing sax player. And we got to mention my good friend Sam Kinninger.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if any of you guys know who Sam Kinninger was, but he used to play in a band called Soul Live. He started the band Lettuce, if you guys are familiar with that. He also played with some guy by the name of Dave Matthews, if you ever heard of him before.
Or otherwise known as...
Yeah, so...
Or maybe Dave.
Or like they're best friends with him, Dave. But let's just say the accolades on Sam Kinninger is amazing, and we are very lucky to have him grace us with his presence at One World Flower Fest. That's for damn sure. So that's a super talented band right there.
Yeah.
Super talented.
So, I mean, guys, I don't know what else I could throw at you to get you to come to Flower Fest. I mean, it's free. There's free music. There's cool artwork. It's something to bring your mom to when you have no clue what to do. Because you can bring her out to dinner later.
Yeah.
The tram is going to have specialty flower teas all day. They have a bunch of specials too. So, I mean, the tram's not that far away. They are considered part of Oneida Square. So go see them down there. They're going to have open mic or Utica Poets Society poetry reading and then a drag show at night. If you want to bring your mom, I mean, how much fun would that be? That's so unexpected.
Bring your mom. We're encouraging you to bring your
You're
mom.
like, you're going to have a good time. And then, of course, we cannot forget, I mean, I can't believe this is the last thing that I'm even mentioning right now, the Utica Love pop-up show at Tiny's. Like, we're going to have, in addition to all of this other stuff, 3 p.m. once Flower Fest ends, you can head down to Tiny's. She's going to have a bunch of specials there, a live jazz band. She said she said they don't have a name. They just show up and it's jazz band. So I was like, okay, JoJo, whatever you say. So there'll be live jazz playing, and then we have over 15 artists that are going to be showing artwork at Tiny's. So come down. Check that out after you're done. And I'm actually going to hang that show tonight.
And how much is this again?
Oh, by the way, it's free.
I'll actually be in Tiny's too. I'll have a piece of artwork in Tiny's myself. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Heather's gonna have a piece, and I'll have one up. It's unfortunately I didn't have time to make a new one for this, but guys just love me anyway.
The one she has, it's still amazing. Like the message that the one painting she's putting in there, it still sends a great
it's a
message.
Utica Love painting, the peace sign painting, but it's got lots of flowers, so I thought it was appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
And the lineup of artists in the pop-up show is awesome. Like, and guys, I mean, here R.C. Oster. I mean, he's amazing. All Utica artwork. Jim Diffenbacher. He does all illustration. He's also part of BB's team. Jen Major, part of BB's team. Sarah Park, part of BB's team. Like, our team roll deep. They're talented and awesome. And this city, just come on, guys. Like, come out. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Free. She's going to have food specials. There's wine and cheese boards and a special dessert menu for mom. Wine, have a glass of wine. Check out some artwork. Even if you go to the festival, join us after and come to the Flower Fest. And then you could go over to the tram. You literally have from 11 a.m. to like 9 o'clock at night something to do. Like,
wow, there's a lot to do
for free.
For free,
yeah,
for free. And then she has an after party and an after party after that.
Yeah, like so. Go to
Pop up
Tiny's
after
and then
this.
go to the tram. But really, come hit up the pop-up show. There will be all art for sale there too. So if you don't find what quite strikes you at the marketplace, come check out all the artwork that will be for sale at the pop-up show, and some of it not, but just local artists. See what they can bring, and give somebody a job. If you don't like maybe the piece that they have up, if you like their style, find out their name, and we can get a hold of them for you and have them make you something cool. Murals, paintings, whatever. Like, there's so much talent, really.
So much talent. So much in music and art in this town. There's a plethora. In the whole 315, we focus on Utica too, but with Syracuse and Watertown, I mean, you put it all together, it's like, wow.
Yeah,
it's an abundance of talent, just in music and art.
Like, and what they're doing in Syracuse, like, there's a lot of stuff popping up there. The Gear Factory, they do tons of shows up there, and it's like I have not been able to be a part of those shows yet because I just too much going on, but like I want to get up there. But like Tony Thompson always messages me, "Hey, Ange, this is going on. Put your pieces in there," and I'm like, I can't. I don't have any time. But yeah, so there's such a movement that's happening right now. It's amazing, and I'm just so glad that at least I can do stuff here and try to draw people in from out there, and we'll see what happens. But Saturday is going to be awesome.
Drink.
So
every time Ange says awesome, you got to drink.
I need a refill.
I feel like I've just been like blah 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 this whole time, but there's just
because you're overtired.
There's so much to talk about. Oh my gosh.
And we're still waiting for food from somebody.
Seriously, you guys are slacking.
Yeah. Come on, people. come to Flower Fest and then also bring us food right now.
we got a lot.
You
of
don't ask
demands.
much.
We got a lot of demands today.
Yes. We're needy. We're needy tonight.
No, but there's something for everybody at One World Flower Fest. Come on down. Bring your mom. We've been encouraging you to bring mom because it is the day before Mother's Day. Bring her down. Look at all the display of flowers and the cool art displays, and of course all the great music and and the dance competition. Well, not competition, but dance. And there's gonna be hip hop dance and pop up art shows, and there's just so much. Like it's hard to keep up.
Like
with
a 3-ring circus, but all art and way cooler.
That's your next event.
Yeah,
a 3-ring
God.
circus.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So
if anybody could pull it off, it's you, Ange.
Well, we'll see about that. I'm
sure.
gonna take a nap after Sunday. I am napping
for a week.
No, but then I'm going to Denver, like I told you. So I'll be in Denver on Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun.
Cool.
But
Denver's a great town.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna relax on Sunday. Take a Mother's Day. I am a mom.
You're gonna wear your Patriot stuff when you go over there.
Yeah, I think that'll go over real well. Why are you telling people nobody's gonna come now? Everybody hates the Patriots. I know. I'm sorry.
But
whatever.
they lost.
We did lost, so everybody likes us again.
Yeah, they're all Philly fans now.
Yeah,
guys, it's hockey season. So
I know. I'm a football person though. I like hockey just as much as the next person, I suppose. I go to Comets games.
Do?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So One World Flower Fest happening this Saturday. Please come on down. Mother's Day weekend. You've got no excuses, and because it's free.
Why not?
What's your excuse?
Why not?
I can literally think of no reasons why you shouldn't come.
Other than maybe you got to work or something, but that's about it. Or you're
even if you don't think it's your thing, like oh, it's not my thing, just go. Maybe it is.
It might be your thing.
There's so many cool manly things that will be at Flower Fest, like metal sculptures and like making women happy. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's never going to be bad for you.
Impossible.
Whether it's your mom or your girlfriend or sister, you keep the women happy, your life's good,
They say happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
But I mean, that goes for mom, not just your wife, right? You got to keep your mom happy. I know my son does, or there's issues. Luckily, I'm throwing it, buddy, so you win. But
is your son coming?
Yeah.
Is he?
He'll be there.
Is Eric coming?
Yes, and he's bringing the girls.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
They better be, or there's going to be problems in paradise.
Oh, great. I got to jump off subject really quick.
Yeah.
I love what your man does as far as the community and like the special needs kids and all the activities that he has at the Fierce Foundation. I love following his journey.
Oh,
So
thank
he's
you.
doing some
He's
really cool
amazing,
things.
man. I am very lucky. Thank you,
gets
Bell,
a
Bell, Bell,
Yeah,
for
they're
this
a heck
man.
of a couple too. One hell of a couple together.
Well, thank you. And I feel real lucky to be in his partner. So he's an amazing dude. He's doing really cool stuff. Like if you didn't check out Fierce Foundation's page, check out Fierce Foundations, like them, see all the things he's doing, especially if you have anybody in your family or a child, or he works with all ages with special needs that needs to have some physical activity. He has a lot of fun, cool things that he does that are very out of the box compared to other trainers. And that's really his niche and what he loves to do. He was a director at UCP for 6 years. So that's really where he got his taste for what he does. And his heart is just completely in it. And that's what is really cool about him is just you could tell like when he has a good day of training, he comes home and he's just like, it's just so awesome. And like he's just so excited about it. And he says awesome different than me. But yeah, so he does, but he works with everybody at all levels. He has Donna DeArmond is an amazing rock star that's been working with him for over a year. She's 63 and she's lost over 80 pounds with him. And now she aspires to become a personal trainer for women in her age group. And if you would have seen how far she's come, like she's just so impressive.
I love hearing that.
Like, she just melts me. And she's actually a very good friend of mine now. Like she's been part of our family and she buys us like kids stuff and it's crazy. It's just great. And like how the people love him that work with him, like cause it's just he cares and but at the same point he'll kick your ass. Like they hate him, they want to punch him in the face at the same time. I know I train with him too, so I mean, but I've been slacking, so don't look at me as your model, guys. Like go to his page and check it out. But he's just great. And Fierce Foundations, like it. If you need a trainer, summertime bodies come in, go check him out. It's a lot of fun and he'll kick your butt.
Chicken, he was doing this thing the other day. I watch all his videos, and he was doing this thing where he's playing tug of war against the kids. Well, actually, he was trying to drag all the kids, and he had like 12 kids trying to go against him, and he still won.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not pleased when I saw him. I'm like, you're going to pull a muscle. You're going to tear your arm off.
I think you could do it grown adults.
Yeah. Well, Jesse Pittman, JP3, he's one of his trainers. And so Eric, him, Heath Marshall.
Yep, big up Steve Heath, too.
Yeah, he's cool, dude. He's a lot of
fun.
fun.
I was hanging out with Heath last weekend at the bodybuilding competition at the stand.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool to hang out with.
He's a riot. Like, if you don't follow Heath, he does like these, he eats stuff, like hot stuff. And he's like Scoville units. I'm like, you crazy. You crazy. So he's a lot of fun to watch. He's got a lot of energy, and Jesse's great. Also Zumba, Danielle, Rebecca Kearns, yoga. So they have quite a mix. And then they also do mashups together where, Jesse and Zumba dancing and boot camp style stuff. So they have a lot of different stuff. So whatever your flavor is, they have different things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So check out Fierce
Eric's
Foundation.
doing good things. He's changing lives. He's a wonderful man. And I don't even know him that well, but you could just tell.
Well, I'm sure he appreciates
just
that.
following.
I wish he
his
could be
journey.
listening. He's probably working with him.
He checked in.
He was in for a second.
Oh, he checked in?
Yeah, he was in for a second. I'd like to still get him on the show. I talked to him before.
Eric, you hear that? Let's get you over here. We'll come on together.
Because I really think what he's doing is amazing, and it's awesome. So check out the Fierce Foundation over in the New Hartford Shopping Center, as well as BB Designs in the New Hartford Shopping Center.
Yep, we're
as
both
well.
in New Hartford Shopping Center.
Yeah.
Taking over
Is that how
one
you guys
space
met?
at a time. No.
No?
No.
How'd you meet?
We met on Instagram.
Instagram?
I swear to God. I made a elephant painting. And it was a daughter father painting for Jimmy Johnson. Hey, Jimmy Johnson from Griffin's. Jimmy Johnson?
Of course, my boy.
Jimmy J. So he's been a friend of mine for a long time, and he asked me to make this painting for his daughter, and it was all about, growing up and how your dad's always there. And I did some lettering, and it was an elephant painting. And if you didn't know, Eric has 2 daughters, and they're my little babes and princesses, and they're awesome. So he commented on it, and he's like, oh, that's really awesome. And then he started liking all my pictures and commenting.
Stalker.
And I was like, I saw his picture, and I was just like, oh, hello. Hello there. So we started messaging each other back and forth. And then I was very active at the time. I was running Tough Mudders and Boilermaker and really good shape. So I met him at the gym for the first time in person. And that's where we were done. It was done.
It was magic.
That was it. And so, yeah. That's how that happened.
Nice. We just got the rundown. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
I'm an open book, Z. You know that. I'll tell you whatever.
I feel like this is an after-school special waiting to happen. Right here.
Background of Angela Johnson and Eric DeCarlis. Dream team. That's right.
People use the word power couple.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
that is so weird.
I feel like it's overused.
No, but I
was
don't
just
want
about to say.
I hate that.
I do too.
I'm just glad that I found an awesome man in this city of Utica.
And he feels the same about you.
Yeah,
I'm
I know he does.
You guys got to be a busy couple,
right?
Man, we are
You guys
passing ships in the night.
Insane.
We
That's
like
probably
each-
why you get along so
we
well.
we like each other a lot when we see each other because we don't really get a lot of time. Because if you didn't know, Eric also works a full-time job on top of his
course he does.
gym. He's a rec therapist at the psych center, so he works for the state full-time, 40 hours a week, and then also does the gym.
Wow.
So yeah, he's a busy dude.
That is busy.
And then
Thought I was busy.
yeah, so he's
A lot of
very
stuff going on.
he's a rock star.
Right on.
So
And so are you.
yes, I am. Yep. We both work really hard.
Yeah.
So, but we'd rather be doing nothing else other than spend time with the fam.
So can you give us a little exclusive on after Flower Fest and another event that you got going on, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I really don't know. I
you don't
really
know.
don't know.
Okay.
Other than there's a secret that I cannot reveal yet.
All right.
I cannot reveal.
All right.
I will come on this show and announce it with my partner in crime.
Okay.
How about that?
All right. I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So you'll get to meet them. So lots of big news for BB Designs coming soon to a theater near you
I can't.
or a Disruption Network near you. So we're hoping in the next month or so, but we got to hash out some other stuff.
Yeah.
But
when did you start this whole Flower Fest thing? The planning and all that. When did this all start taking into fruition?
Last year, right
Oh,
after the other one.
Yeah.
We didn't really start doing anything, but we talked about me chairing it and all of that stuff. So the beginning, I don't know what day it was on. I don't remember.
You don't need an
It was a
exact
long
date.
time ago.
Yeah.
But like really,
I didn't know if it just recently started before we had the meetings and you decided to have all the meetings, or it was going on a little bit.
no, it was
before
going
all
on before that,
Okay.
especially with Rusta Green and Michelle Truitt. They were like the core of what we were doing, and honestly, like the old committee members like Jerry and Gina and them, they were planning on doing it too. So there's a lot of people involved, and then. Luckily, I got a big mouth, and I was able to talk to a lot of people and talk them into doing stuff. So
Yeah.
cool.
What a rock star Michelle Truitt is, though, all right?
She is utterly impressive.
She really is.
Like, I don't know. Like, I think I do a lot.
Yeah.
And then I talk to her and, like, all the balls she's got in the air and, like, all the stuff that she's literally got her hands in everything. And she's one of the main people, for Levitt music series.
Yep,
and that's
yep.
a whole lot
Glad
of
you brought
stuff,
that up because I
too.
wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, so Levitt is a lot of work. It's a lot of scheduling, a lot of work. And Michelle just handles it like a boss, man. She's great.
And you got to deal with musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We all know. Me and you were having this conversation the other day, which actually ended up being my fault.
Yep, can't blame me for that one.
But I was like, yeah, dealing with musicians, and here I am one myself. But
Hey, I'm an artist.
you know how it goes.
I get it. I love all the artists that are involved, but it's like herding cats sometimes, trying to get people to drop off things and be
Indeed.
there on time and do all the things we need you to do. And I'm trying, but we get it together. Sometimes a little late, but, it all comes together.
It all comes together. It all happens, and it happens for a great cause.
Yes, indeed.
And that cause for One Word Flower Fest is fun.
Fun. Good fun.
Good
For
fun.
Utica
And
pride.
family fun, too.
And beauty.
And beauty.
And rejuvenating an area that's kind of gotten lost and forgotten, I feel.
Yes, creative placemaking is the terminology that we like to use, because it really is creating in a place, and changing it, and it's about beauty and color and art and activity and experience and
I love it.
submerging you in a different, almost like it's going to feel different like when you come into the space. And I really want people to like not drive by. Like, you're going to pull through the circle and be like, what is going on? And
I gotta
you're gonna
pull
feel
over.
like I have to pull over and walk around for a few minutes. Like, that is the goal. Like, I want no cars to go past the circle. I'll be like, no, stop, go back. Oh, NJROTC from Notre Dame is going to be helping out with traffic. So they're going to have stop signs and stuff. So if people need to cross the street, they'll be helping us out in the circle. So thank you very much to the NJROTC. Marissa Patterson is the captain of that. It's one of my best friend's daughters that's helping out with that. So thank you so much for coming and helping too. Don't want to forget them.
Nice. You can't forget them. I'm sure
No.
we forgot somebody.
There's so many. I know. There's just like, if you guys,
A lot of helping hands out there.
yeah, like I really am asking you to look at that catalog that we're printing, because it really talks about everybody that was involved. And like, there's so much back work that has happened in order to make this happen. So, I mean, so many people's time and effort. It's just amazing amount of effort and
It's a lot of work,
contribution.
too. I mean,
it is.
This
It is
a lot of work, but you're blessed to have a great circle of people that be helping you out.
Seriously, like
Yay.
so lucky to have like
Except for
all
Heather.
that. Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen you at any meetings. You could have been the one to wake me up. Be like, hey, dude, you're drooling. No, I'm kidding.
But Heather's the one where I could text her and I'm like, oh my God, I need this. Okay. Yeah. So she'll be there.
You need one of those.
Helping the
Yeah.
day of, and like helping me hang the show tonight. And there's just like so many pieces to this that
I need one of those.
Yeah.
So bad around here.
she's mine. You can't have her.
No, I wasn't gonna ask for her.
Mine.
But we need an assistant or an intern or something around here. So if anybody's interested in helping us out here around the D, hit us up, because we can definitely use the help. And I'll tell you right
There's
now,
got to be some good communication majors.
yeah, honestly, I haven't really seeked anything yet, and now that
Once again, your fault.
yeah, no, I know, but I'm so busy. I got so much going on, but there is a lot going on here, and we're growing big time. We've got a lot of things in the works. We got a lot of irons in the fire right now, so things are really happening around the D. So if anybody's looking for to help us out a little bit, just hit us up on Facebook, or hit us up at disruptionnetwork@gmail.com. That's
Also, if you are an artist and you are interested in helping out at BB Designs or Utica Love, we always have things too. So please let me
There
know.
you
We'd
go,
love
yeah.
to involve you, and we have plenty of things to be doing.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool experience. I wish I had an opportunity like when I was in college or high school to be able to help out with festivals and stuff. Like, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
And you like, people are like, so concerned about money all the time. Oh, you're going to pay me? And it's like, dude, sometimes it's just good to be a part of something that
is bigger than you.
Right, exactly. And
because you think I get paid?
I worked
not a lot. If anything. So
I worked on the Keeler Show for over a year for free.
Right.
And it led me down a road where I had a career in sales.
And as much as you want to help, you may not know what you're doing yet. Right. Like especially if you're younger, like I'm not a cheap person, but at the same point, like you got to know what you're doing. And there's a lot of pieces to the pie. So, I mean, you're going to be gathering knowledge that could possibly be making you money in the long run, as you learn. Because until you throw a festival, you have no idea what is going on and what it goes into something like that. And, like, I would have never been able to do this if I didn't do the smaller, like, Utica shows up into this. And, like, and I still don't know like everything that I need to know.
Sometimes
like
you fly by the seat.
Yeah, but that's also why I'm very lucky to have people. But it's not, like I'm saying, it's not about me. It's about the committee and all the people that are involved, and they all have so many strengths that I don't have. So that's why this works. So you can learn a lot in a short period of time, because it's like crunch time now. If somebody came on in the past month, they'd be able to learn a plethora of stuff.
And then they're going to be introduced to a whole group of people that can help them advance in their careers as well.
Right.
It's not just about, you're going to be hanging around a studio doing stuff. I mean, you're going to be meeting people. You're going to be learning a craft that could carry on for the rest of your life.
Right. So that is our plug for free help. So thank you. Yes. Yes.
I've done it.
I've done it.
The other plug I want to plug for us one more time, too, is if anybody's interested in doing a podcast or a webcast, if you have the passion to do so, hit us up. We've got room on the network, and we've got a great facility here that you can use and rent it out by the hour or however you want to do it. So hit us up if you're interested in doing that. One World Flower Fest. I can't wait. This Saturday. We've been busting ass about it, and you have.
So
all I do is make phone calls.
I made a lot of phone calls too, but there's lots of pieces.
For me, it's. I do this every day, so it's kind of easy for me to just pick up a phone. Hey, can you play this gig? Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're good. You know. So doing it for a long time, so you know the game, but you, my friend, have been busting ass on it, and you deserve a lot of praise, Angela, because you do some great stuff in this community, and you truly are a gem in this town.
Well, thank you. I have a hard time receiving that. I'm just like, it's okay.
All right, stop it.
But look at everybody else, and like I'm going on the news tomorrow, like on WKTV, which thank you so much for having me. I'm not used to like, being on camera like that. So that should be interesting. So
with the light,
pray for me, people. Pray for me.
Because you've been on camera the whole time right now.
Yeah. Oh. No, that's fine. But this
you don't even know you're there.
Yeah. Hello. I look terrible. I'm sorry. It's sweaty and
we
gross
agreed
garbage
about the terrible look.
I went home. So I came.
I'm just gonna say.
I showed up this morning. And like my hair mopped on top of my head, and I was like, whatever, we're picking up garbage. It's cool.
She had her tats blazed.
Yeah, I had my sleeve out and like whatever. I was like, I'm just going to be picking up garbage. And then I realized, I'm like, oh no, I'm going to be on some sort of something today. Last year I was not interviewed. This year I was interviewed. So I think I'm going to be on the news tonight too. So you might see me on the news.
Every time I turn around, you're like doing an interview.
Yeah. It's lots of interviews, which, I am blessed to be able to get my word out and have people want to actually listen to what I have to say somewhat. And be able to talk about it. So check out the news tonight. I think we're going to be on WKTV again tonight.
And UTR.
Or UTR. Yeah, UTR tonight. Sorry. Too many. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm tired. Been talking for too much. Someone else talk. Heather, take the stage.
Take it over, Heather.
Take it over.
No. I love when she goes going to do an interview and she goes, "You want to stand next to me?" She goes, "But you can't talk, Heather."
I have to put my filter on quite a bit.
There's not a big filter from
which everybody knows.
Mouth.
Everybody knows.
But the people that don't know you don't know you.
I know.
And you had the BB Designs T-shirt on today.
Yes.
So we gotta. I gotta reel her in sometimes. Gotta reel her in. Not that I don't get out there too, but
I got that problem.
We're undercover.
Yeah,
I got that problem with him.
We gotta be undercover.
I wonder why they get along so well.
Filter? What's a filter?
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just gonna put a bag over her head. No, I'm just kidding.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh no, I would never do that. We love Heather.
Hey, did Buckley say when City Limits is going to be on?
He said it wasn't going to be till after Flower Fest.
Probably
So we didn't
June.
really talk about Flower Fest. We talked about just the overall community effort and stuff.
Well, the good thing with that is, and it happened last year too when we did the Quality of Life sweep, it ran for a full month.
Yeah.
A full month, and it will run a full month every Sunday, and 2 different stations too. I believe it's 2 different stations. It will run the full month twice on Sunday for a full month, so we'll get some exposure.
Yeah,
and
no,
it'll
that'd be
good.
great, and it's really a good message that
It is.
we were sending today. You know, whether it was me or you or whoever was talking, like just talking about the community involvement and people getting up off their butts and actually going and picking up garbage. I mean, physically doing it, not just talking about community togetherness, but showing up today, spending 2-3 hours just walking around, saying hi to people, like showing people like we care. And the community cares, and bringing together all levels, from whether artists or groups or the city or, you know, whoever. The mayor is out driving around, walking around, the police department, fire department, DPW, so many people.
Yeah.
And it just, we care.
We do.
And let it be known, like, people are making changes and showing up and doing things. And get off your butt and do something too.
And Chicken made the challenge to all these organizations out there, because there's a lot of great organizations doing great community events,
absolutely.
doing awesome events out there.
Yes.
And we could go on and on and on about all the young people out there doing positive things in this community, and it's great. But let's see them put on some gloves and get a broom and a shovel and do what we did today and just help out a little bit. You know, that's all it is.
Yeah, because, like, you know, when
lend a helping hand.
We have so much to bring people into the city to see, but let's show them what our city could look like and like, clean it up and pick it up. And, you know, instead of throwing your cigarette when you're done smoking, throw it in a garbage can. You know, like we were talking today, if we could figure out how to recycle cigarette butts and make it into something, we'd be millionaires. So guys, somebody think of that, because there was cigarette butts everywhere.
Yeah.
And, you know, it takes 2 extra seconds to find it. There's tons of garbage cans outside, or bring it in, or run water over it, whatever you want to do, and throw it out, because like those are everywhere.
We even got a name for the new company.
Yep.
It's called Refunda Butt.
That's actually really creative.
He came up with that right on the spot.
Refunda Butt.
Refunda Butt.
Yeah. But it's that would be a great idea, though, if you could figure out a way to recycle cigarette butts.
Yeah.
Because they were everywhere. I think that was the most thing we picked up today was cigarette butts.
Yeah. So, and you know, maybe one here, one there isn't a big deal, but there's groupings of them, and
there's
you know,
millions.
they really show up, and, you know, so organizations out there, get together, come together. It's a couple hours. It's great community impact. You're really physically making a difference in a space, and you're able to network, and, you know, let us know. We'll come help you.
Absolutely.
You know, like, as long as I can, I will. You know, we'll come help you and support you. We'll get a group out. So, you know, challenge on.
Challenge.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we're going to lay that challenge out for a while, I think, for the next few weeks.
Yeah. It's a day out of your week. I mean,
you know, it was a couple hours.
Right.
Oh, we were there for 2 hours,
2
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it was.
Yep.
We gassed in 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
It wiped us out. But that was a lot of walking, and it's a beautiful day, and you're exercising.
You don't even
picking
notice
stuff
you're
up.
walking, no.
Nah, because you're with all your friends.
You're talking.
We were having fun.
BSing, having fun.
We had
Picking
fun.
up trash.
Making fun of
Yeah.
Gabe. That was great. A lot of fun.
Oh, he wore his Taylor and the Cook t-shirt today.
Yeah.
Tim, he was representing.
He was representing.
And still no food.
Yep. Tim.
But what else was cool too is, like, because it's such a spectacle, they bring the fire truck. They had all that stuff. There's people
People are
like,
paying
what?
attention and really watching.
Right,
what
what's
we're
going on? And people are honking the horns as they're going by, and, you know, basically saying thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people said thank you today.
You know,
That was
cleaning up the
nice.
city, and you know, the city makes a big effort with it. And I'm sorry, but the next mayor we get in might not do this.
Right.
So this is Paul Mary's deal. This is what he does.
He's very hands-on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't remember any other mayor actually got out there and put gloves on it. Like him or not, the guy does care.
Right.
You know?
And he's talking to people, talking about
Right.
their day, talking about their life. What
Yeah.
can I do?
How's
What-
your mom doing?
Yeah,
and
like
stuff,
what's going on, and
Yeah.
talks about, you know, he's very personable
Yeah.
in that way.
Uh-huh.
And
I feel like
yeah.
this is something that needs to continue beyond just Paul Mary. You know, this
Right.
is something that should keep going on. And I feel like if all these other businesses start taking advantage, or organizations, and helping out and volunteering, like, it's going to become something where they have to keep it going.
Yeah.
Because this city, needs some cleaning.
Right, it does.
You know?
And it's not a right wing, left wing issue here at
absolutely
all.
not.
It doesn't matter what affiliation you belong to. Don't matter if you like Mayor Palmieri or not. You should get out there and help him out a little bit.
Right.
Because you do live in the city with him. We're all in the city together, whether you agree with his politics or not.
Exactly.
You know, put on the gloves and help out.
Right.
Save the earth.
Save the earth.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
if
It all comes down to Mother Earth. You're
yeah,
right, Heather.
like
Exactly.
you know,
You clean up your living room, right?
yeah.
You clean up your
Some
kitchen.
people-
You live there. That's your house.
I don't really clean up my kitchen.
Yeah, my house is gone by the wayside lately. I have no time.
I know nobody's seen in my house.
I'm looking
but
for a housekeeper donation.
I tell everybody the housekeeper quit.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the job description. If you do come here and work at the D a little bit for us and intern, you're going to have to probably go to my house, which is only a couple blocks away, and probably clean it up.
You have to clean.
My house is just a place I store my stuff to keep it warm.
Yeah.
It's my house is just a place to sleep. That's all it is.
I shower more at the gym than I do at my own house. It's like unbelievable.
You better watch out for that ringworm on the bottom of your feet.
Yeah, do you wear flip flops?
You got it.
You should wear. You should be wearing like some sort of
Shower
waterproof shower shoes or flip flops because
Yeah.
you can get like all kinds of stuff.
You're gonna
like
get hepatitis
ringworm
in
and
your
like
feet.
Yeah.
Oh, not
Oh, skivats.
How many times
Not
you
good.
said that about 30 times?
That's
today?
Heather's go to.
I
Shkivat.
love it. Shiva.
She didn't bust out a mud under me.
No, I definitely did not.
She will sometimes.
Give her a few minutes.
Get her
but,
upset. And all kinds of things come spewing.
What do you say? What do you say we cut short and go get something to eat?
Holler. Let's do that.
Before we do get out of here, let's talk about Flower Fest really quick. It's happening this Saturday. Come down. So many activities for so many different people. You come on down. Bring your mom. Bring your grandma. Bring your Aunt Sally. Bring whoever. Bring your cousin Colette. It doesn't matter.
Or come by yourself.
Or come
There's
by
going to be
yourself.
so many cool people, so many personable, awesome people to talk to, artists to talk to.
Mhm.
You will have things to do even if you don't have peeps. Just come down. Enjoy.
And you want more information on Flower Fest, go to oneworldflowerfest.com. Also, they're on Facebook, and they're all over the place. It's going to start at 10 a.m. with some yoga, so get some stretching in.
Yes.
Get some
you're going to need to
stretching in.
stretch to walk around and see all this coolness.
Yes.
I'm going to do a rundown real quick.
Go ahead. Of course. Please do.
Saturday, May 12th, 2018, this year. Saturday. Mother's Day weekend. Bring your mom, like we said, or anybody else. It's a one-day festival, okay? So it's just happening that day. Kids' art activities, a bunch of different places. Live art, music, dance, pop-up art show at 3 o'clock at Tiny's. Free Mother's Day photo booth. Like literally Salon One's going to get you ready. A professional photographer is going to give you a free photo, 4x6 that you can frame to have at your house with a beautiful flower 3D photo booth behind you. It's going to be really cool. So that's free. Free. Did I say free?
Free.
I meant free.
Free.
Okay.
Is it free?
As in free? This is free. Vendor marketplace in Copernic Park. That's the only thing you'd really have to pay for is if you want to buy something, you know,
But you're
or
buying mom something anyways, so.
or for yourself, you know.
And you're
everybody's-
supporting the
one
local
for me,
arts.
one for mom. And food specials. So there are food specials. We will have a couple food trucks too, which we didn't mention. We're gonna have Doughboys Barbecue coming.
He's
yes.
texting me right now. That's
Yes.
so weird.
Yes.
He's texting me.
I'm giving you a shout. I'm trying.
There you go, Tommy.
And then we're gonna have Grapevine with the gyros
We ran into
coming,
him.
and Snoop Dogg's hot dogs are coming too. And
Snoop's coming?
Yeah.
Snoop, yeah. Oh.
Or Shizm.
Yeah.
Are they green dogs or?
You know why you always gotta go there, chicken?
Well, you said Snoop. Huh?
Snoop. Snoop-a-doop loop. Okay.
No, but that's the name of the hot dog company.
Yes.
Snoop's.
So they'll be down, and then also you want to head up the local restaurants, and like I said in that program that we're handing out, there'll be all the goodies in there of the things that the discounts and deals they're gonna have going on. Oh, and Character Coffee is actually, you know the new coffee shop, Character Coffee.
I don't.
It's at 171 Genesee Street in where Christine's Cookie Shop is.
Okay.
And they're donating $1 from every lavender cappuccino, I think it is, that they're selling they're going to donate back to Flower Fest.
Nice.
So go down and check out Character Coffee at any point in the day. They're open in the morning on Saturday, and they're going to be donating back to us. So thank you, Character Coffee.
Get a coffee and do some yoga.
Yeah, get a coffee and then come to yoga. And then we'll have the chalk art competition, which actually is prizes, so make sure you vote. Take a look at that. The neighborhood tours, educational activities from multiple organizations, and demonstrations. Live art is everywhere. Dance, Utica dance, flash mob,
Hip hop dance
at Utica Dance, free classes, improv classes at Players of Utica, face painting and mass decorating. I mean, guys, everywhere you look, there's going to be something. And there's going to look, if you don't know where you're going and you're there that day, we're all going to have hot pink volunteer t-shirts on. So we can help tell you where to go if you didn't get a program. If you have a question, there's going to be probably 15 or 20 of us wearing those t-shirts around to be able to direct you. So if you don't know where you're going, look for the hot pink t-shirts, and it'll say Flower Fest people. Okay.
Do I get one?
Yeah, you get one.
Nice.
But you're going to probably wear your black t-shirt. And
He went to tank.
I don't.
You show off the guns.
I'll cut the
gun
sleeves
show.
off. I'll end up cutting the sleeves off probably.
So, and then the Utica Love pop-up show. Show up. It's free. 3 p.m. starts.
Is it free?
It's free. Tiny's Bar and Grill. JoJo, come support.
Which, by the way, Tiny's has amazing food over there.
Yeah,
too, so.
that's where I'm. Do you want to go eat there? I gotta go hang out there.
Maybe.
Can we go eat there? So I'm gonna go eat there, I think. Anyway, so go see JoJo. There's food specials, and then the Tram too. So the Tram's drag show, live poetry reading, and she's gonna have floral teas and specials all day. She's opening early for Flower Fest at 10. So even if you don't get to yoga, but you want to stop somewhere before you hit up Flower Fest, go to the Tram. She'll be open at 10.
Awesome.
So thank you, everybody, for all of this. And I cannot wait for Saturday and for you guys to unleash this on Oneida Square. It's going to be awesome.
And we'll be right in front of Puff and Stuff.
Yep. From 11 to 3, we'll be broadcasting live. We'll be doing, I think we do like half hour, 45-minute hits, and then take a break and then come back. And so we'll probably go at our leisure. But we're definitely going to be broadcasting live from Flower Fest, One World Flower Fest, that is, out in front of Puff and Stuff. Our old friend Raj and Philly. We'll be
Thanks
out
for
there
your
hanging
support,
out.
guys. We
Stuff
appreciate
like
that.
Great
Puff and
guys
stuff.
right there.
Great guys. Old friends for many, many years.
And Utica Love will be in Kaepernick Park too, which we're going to be selling the coloring books there. We're also going to have Utica Love prints. So if you go and see the Utica Love painting, I made prints of it. It's the peace sign with Utica Love flowers. So you can actually buy prints of that now too.
Very
so those will be for sale. And then also, if you have anything that you want to do, come talk to us at the booth. We'd love to talk to you about awesome things. Doing cool things.
Awesomeness.
All
the awesomeness that's going on.
I think you need to
One
create
World
like
Flower Fest.
a party just called Awesome.
Maybe I will.
You know,
Maybe
just
that's the next
awesome.
one, the awesome pop-up show. Awesome. And then all the things that we do, I'll be like, awesome.
This party's going to be
They'll be like,
awesome.
We'll come up with different ways to say awesome.
I
It'll
think
be like,
you-
awesome.
I think you're out of awesomes.
Okay, I'm done.
Then we'd be doing shots like crazy.
Sad face.
Oh my God.
Sad face.
No, we're never out of awesomes.
All right, I'm done with awesomes.
And
I am not done with One World Flower Fest, though. Do it.
Do it. It's this Saturday.
Free.
Come on down. Free. Is it free?
It's free.
It's free. And bring your mom because it's just before Mother's Day. That's a perfect event to bring your mom for Mother's Day.
Right. Don't be an asshole. Bring your mom.
Oh, I want to mention one other person because I haven't mentioned him. I kind of mentioned him, but Tony Thompson and Tom Sablorio and Tino Lopez are going to be doing live mural painting.
3 amazing artists right there.
They're all going to be doing live mural painting live. You can watch them in their creative element, in their natural habitat.
Awesome.
So go check them out. And Jessica Positek from Nevermore Tattoo and Teresa Augustine, also a tattoo artist, and Benny Garden are all, and Jen Major, all doing the chalk art. So they're like badass tattoo artists that are going to be drawing with this chalk. So it's going to be cool. I mean, these are no schleps.
Right.
They're going to be awesome. I lied. So anyway, I'm done. So Rusty Green, Utica Love, 4th annual One World Flower Fest, Saturday. If you didn't know it's Saturday, it's free. It starts at 10 with yoga, and then all the festivities kick off at 11 a.m. and music and dance and goodness.
So many activities.
You are going to kick yourself right in the ass if you don't come because you're going to see all these cool pictures and people like, oh my gosh, mind blown.
Do you notice how many times you could push it out there, Facebook, on air, whatever you do, and then there's always that one person that goes,
I didn't know.
How come I didn't know about it?
I didn't know about it.
I'm jealous.
Like we are in the paper. We have been on radios. We've been on Disruption. I'm going on news. Like I've been on news probably this is the 3rd time tomorrow. I'll be the 3rd time.
That's awesome.
Like I don't know what else to do.
Right.
Like to get this out to everybody. So
Knock on their door. Hey,
hello.
This is what we're doing.
Just and guys, posters, if you see this is One World Flower Fest. So it should be, you should be seeing these everywhere. There's 100 of these printed. So they should be all
They are everywhere.
all up in your area.
I guarantee you're going to get people, I didn't know.
And all up in your news feed. So open your Facebook account, and I'm sure you'll see somebody posting about it between the artists and the musicians and all the people involved. So
get yourself familiar.
Instagram,
people.
follow us at Utica Love 1, the number 1. You can see all the stuff too for Flower Fest. That's what we'll be doing. We'll be going live that day too. So We're
Cool.
going to be, everybody's going to go going live from the committee. So you will be blown up on Saturday with Flower Fest, no matter rain, sun, shine. We'll have tents, pop-ups. So come, do it.
Do it.
Free.
This Saturday. Angela, thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, it's
I
my
love when you
pleasure.
come in.
Oh, I love being here.
We have fun when
And
you
thanks
come
for doing
in.
a cleanup with us again.
Yeah,
Of
it was
course.
lovely. You too, Heather.
Yeah, Heather, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, seriously.
Hanging out, too.
It was a
I
fun
know
day.
I talked a lot. I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. I talked a lot today.
No, it's off. You're supposed to. You're on a podcast. That's what you're supposed to do.
I need to refuel. I need food and an alcoholic beverage.
Well, let's go get some food. But before we get out of here, got to give some love and respect out to attorney Nick Pasalacqua. For legal help quick, you better call Nick. Call attorney Nick Pasalacqua and his team of associates at 315-500-NICK or hit him up at cnytriallaw.com. Stop down to the showroom at 5046 Commercial Drive in Yorkville and see why it's easy to do business with Steve Ponte V-Dub. Hit him up on the internet, the interweb, if you will, at stevepontevolkswagen.net. And a good quality home inspection is
priceless.
It's a boy, Chicken. Call Josh Amodio today at 315-525-8725 for your next home inspection. Josh has been in the construction business pretty much his whole life, and he knows the importance of a good quality home inspection. Call him today before you're ready to put your home on the market. If you're looking to buy a home, or even if you're looking to update your home, Josh can do all of that for you. My man goes through your house, every nook and cranny of your house, and he usually takes a selfie in the basement or on the roof, too. And that's his chick. But anyways, give him a call today. Priceless Inspections, 315-525-8725. Tomorrow we got a chock-full show tomorrow. Not only Madam ZZ coming in, but my old street rock brother, A.O., coming in, too.
Oh,
He's got some
A.O.
great stuff happening, man, as far as producing a movie and getting streets blocked off and doing some really cool things. So A.O. will be here right after ZZ. ZZ's coming in at 3, and A.O. will be here at 4.
Wow.
And it'd be good to get all of us together, kind
Again.
of like a street rock reunion in a way.
More
you know, so-
talented people in this city.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
want
of
to
it.
meet him.
You have to.
Okay.
You have to. The kid's an amazing human being. He really is, and he's another one that is doing a million different things at once. It's amazing what that kid is doing. He's on to some really good things.
busy dude.
Busy dude. And yeah, he's producing a movie. They're shooting a movie here in Utica. So he's going to talk about that tomorrow and all the other things he's got
Artwork,
going on.
obviously, we can
Definitely,
help
yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah.
with
Oh, yeah.
needs.
Yeah. In fact, you two should connect. I think that would be a
Meeting. Here we go.
that would be,
Yeah.
We can go through the whole cast without having a meeting. You know,
We bring so many people together.
online meeting.
Yeah, that's what happens. But you two should. That would be a dynamic duo, actually. I think AO's doing some great stuff out there. So you can listen to this podcast and previous podcasts of EC Radio and all the awesome content that we have here on Disruption Network at disruptionnetwork.net. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, all the social media platforms. We're everywhere. And you can also listen to us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. We're everywhere. So no excuse not to listen to EC Radio or anything that is related to disruption. Yeah. Chicken?
Yeah.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Never you mind what I'm making. You should spend some time taking a personal inventory of what you're doing for the betterment of society.
The Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley was born when 3 top producing agents with over 25 years of combined experience selling real estate joined forces to take real estate to the next level. We practice with honesty, integrity, and the knowledge to help make the buying and selling process easy and stress-free for all of our clients. We pledge to always make our clients our top priority from start to finish, and even after the house is closed. We will always be a valued resource for information and assistance for our buyers and sellers. Our customers over the years have become not only past clients, but great friends. As we join hands together as the Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley, we look forward to serving our clients and our community and making a positive difference. You can reach us at 315-601-9630 for all of your real estate needs.
When it's your hard-earned money on the line that you are investing into a home, it makes sense to choose a proven professional to assist you in making one of the biggest investments you may ever make. Josh's dedication of over 20 years to the home construction industry allows him to bring knowledge and experience to your doorstep. That means you can feel confident and comfortable with his service to you. Past clients love his attention to detail and thorough written reports. By allowing Priceless Inspections to help you make a well-informed decision concerning your property, you will find that a quality inspection is priceless. Follow Priceless Inspections on Facebook or call 315-525-8725.
Hi, this is attorney Nick Pasalacqua. The team of attorneys I have assembled at Passalacqua & Associates has been carefully hand-picked to include the best trial attorneys in the particular areas of the law that we practice. Have you been charged with DWI or any other crime? Members of our team include former assistant district attorneys, now fighting to protect your rights 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you or someone you love been seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident? Members of the team at Passalacqua & Associates include former insurance defense attorneys, now fighting to ensure that you get every penny you're entitled to. If you need legal help quick, don't waste your time or money calling anyone else. Remember, for legal help quick, you better call Nick and the team at Passalacqua & Associates. 315-500-NICK or 315-500-6425 or visit cnytriallaw.com today.